Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Blysto, and tomorrow actually Dragonflight launches. So I thought it would be fun to show my characters. A bit of a short story first. I haven't really played World of Warcraft during Shadowlands. I did play a bit, and I've got I think 6 level 60s, but most of them have been leveled in the past couple of weeks, or at least a couple. Leveling was pretty fast. So most of these characters are from pre-Shadowlands, so you see a lot of weird levels and shit. That's because they were level 100 or 120 or 110 or whatever. Anyway, I'll go over these characters and then switch to Wrath of the Lich King. I've got a few characters on that as well, so let's just see. I've created quite a few of these videos in the past across multiple expansions. I think the first one was in Warlords of Draenor or something. So it's fun to look back and see the differences between then and now. I really do plan to play a bit more during Dragonflight and start re-leveling characters, at least create new characters, because I haven't played for a while. I just feel like doing like a fresh start, so to say. So firstly, this is my Death Knight. This was my first time in World of Warcraft I had a max level. I think I played this one in, it was Mr. Pandaria, I think 5.0. Before that I just leveled, but never actually got a max level character. So this was the first time I actually had a max level character, and I think I played Blood Death Knight, and then switched to Frost on max level because I like those big crits. And with Frost, with Obliterate of course, you could crit like 300k, which I thought was a lot. It wasn't even that much, but for me back then, so this is 9 years ago, it just felt really cool. Ravencrest. I've got 2 characters here, I think. So this one is fairly new. I think somewhere in 2021 I created this one, but this one is actually a really old character, and he used to be a Pandaren on the Stormscale realm, and he used to be Horde. So I spent quite a lot of money to get him to Alliance back in BFA. So I played this in BFA for a bit, and I mained it for I think most of 5.4 as my main character. So yeah, he is quite a backstory. He's about 8 years old or something, and he's one of my most played characters back then. Across all monks in general, I have more than 150 days less played, I think. I really do like monk, but I do plan on playing something else than monk as my main class in Dragonflight. I'm probably going to play priest. Okay, then we have BFA Refugee. I created this one in Legion, I think, or in BFA, one of the two. I really like this transmog. This weapon comes from, I think, Island Expeditions, and this is a paladin set from Warlords of Draenor, and I really liked how it goes with the Mag'har orc. So yeah, I actually haven't really played this character on max level, but I just leveled it. I thought it was cool. Okay, this name is pretty goofy, Willy Hunter. It's it's a goofy name, I don't know. I haven't really played this character, to be honest. I've got some deleted characters here as well. Mostly just leveling characters. These weren't ever max level at any point. I deleted quite a few characters, as you will see soon in the Stormscale realm. And Device Brotherhood. These 2 characters are from, I think, Warlords of Draenor. So these used to be level 100s, and I haven't touched them ever since. This character does have quite a backstory. I think, I created this character in Mr. Pandaria, and I played it in Mr. Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor as a Restoration Shaman in 2v2 and 3v3. As you can see, this is still the Season 15 PvP set, and I think these weapons are from the start of the Jade Forest. I'm not entirely sure about that. And this is a level 100 boost I got, but I never really did anything with the priest. Argent Dawn. This is actually my first server ever. I've got this character is fairly not new, but I created this character as a twink. I was going to twink level 70 content with my brother, but we never actually got around to doing it. And this is the first character I ever created on this account. Baracus, a level 18 druid. I think he was 42 or something before the leveling squish ish. Yeah, I think I used to play Feral, and one of the memories I have from playing this is my first character was not understanding Feral at all. I just didn't understand it, and I played it, but I never got around to actually leveling him past level 40 or something. And this character used to be my brother's character. He didn't have his own account back at the time. So he played on my account and he had this character called Plofkip. It's a Dutch name for a for chicken. Yeah, nothing special besides that. So Stormskill, this used to be my main horde realm. This is my main monk. He's been my main for, I think, Warlords of Draenor, Legion, Battle for Azeroth, and a very short time of Shadowlands. But his gear's pretty bad. But this character has a big history. I think I have about 4 or 5 transmogs I use. I think I usually have the green transmog on this character, but I'm using the yellow one right now. And most of my raiding, Mythic Plus and PvP has been done on this character, at least the higher end raiding, Mythic Plus and PvP. For PvP, I think I reached 2400 something on my monk. So I've got 3 duelist titles on this one, and I've been close to Gladiator once, but never really got it, sadly. I did some Nighthold Mythic raiding, but I'm not sure if this was this monk. He's been on a lot of different realms as well. Anyway, this is my rogue. This used to be my character for doing a lot of stuff, just achievements and all that. And I do have a couple of videos on this character as well, with just doing achievements. I think my most watched video, the Warlords of Draenor Pathfinder achievement guide, is on this character. I quite like this transmog as well. I really think it's pretty cool. The weapon enchants are Bloody Dancing Steel and Primal Victory. These are for 2400 in Mist of Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor. I'm not entirely sure for the rest of the transmog. I really like the greenish vibe it just gives. And this tabard is from the Wardens. I'm quite sure about that. And I think the shoulders and the head are from the Nighthold for rogues, and the gloves as well. For the rest, I really don't know. And this character I just made recently. So a couple of my deleted characters. This one used to be a level 90 mage. This one was one of my max level characters during Mist of Pandaria. Let me see. This used to be a twink back in Mist of Pandaria. I played this as a level 60 twink. This nothing special. This used to be a level 90 Affliction Warlock back in Mist of Pandaria. He still has the Mist of Pandaria Season 14 PvP gear. This used to be my second level 90, a warrior. I played this as my main during 5.2, but I deleted him. I just wanted to get rid of characters. Most of my characters I kept because of sentimental value, but I thought, I want to have a clean slate. I really like leveling characters to max level and then doing PvP, for example, and getting gear. But when you have all these characters, you don't really want to level because you think I already have a character of that class, or so I just deleted them finally a couple of months ago. These aren't very special. I did the Mage Tower challenge with this character, but yeah, nothing special besides that. This used to be a level 90 warrior as well. I think I leveled this character in 5.4. This used to be a level 90 druid. These were all characters from Mist of Pandaria, which is evidently my most played expansion, probably. At least the expansion where I leveled most of my characters. I think I had 14 or 15 level 90s back then. Leveling was a bit slower back then. It wasn't as slow as like Classic. Not nearly as slow, but it wasn't nearly as fast as it is right now in these modern days. I kind of missed this. I think Mist of Pandaria was the good middle ground between the slower leveling from Classic and the very, very fast leveling from Dragonflight, or at least Shadowlands. The rest of these used to be a level 100 boost as well, I think. I leveled this one to level 110 back then, of course, for the heritage armor. Most of the other characters weren't max level. Nope. That's it. This used to be when I'm going to level Horde, I will be leveling on Stormskill again. It's my preferred server, to be honest. So Terramil, I played quite a lot on this server as well. This used to be a level 110 in Legion. I did some PvP on it, but nothing special. I think I've been leveling this character from Mist of Pandaria all the way to Legion. Or through BFA, and I just didn't level him in during Shadowlands. I didn't really play Shadowlands. Same for this character. I think this one used to be 110 before the level squish. This is my first monk I actually created back in Mist of Pandaria. I think 5.2 as well. I leveled this with a friend through Recruit a Friend back then. I really just like Monk, but I really don't like Trolls. I just don't like how they stand, like hunched over. I just don't like it, and it's just these characters bring a lot of memories back, of course. I leveled this one, but I think my friend Grant leveled this character to level 80 back in Miss Pandaria. You had a system where you could grant a level to another character by the one who recruited you. I think I leveled this one to 80 through that, and then leveled in for like 1 or 2 levels and just stopped playing. So Terramil, I played a bit on that server during Miss Pandaria. And we have Silvermoon, which is my current main alliance realm. So this one is I just created this one a few days ago to level. Like, me and my brother do this system where we use a randomizer, and then we randomize which class we have to play, because I have played everything multiple times. So this way it gets a bit more interesting, and then we randomize the spec we have to play as well. Except for if tanks, we don't really play tanks. So we usually, when I rolled DH, I didn't roll for the spec because I was not going to tank. I'm leveling this one with my brother. We're still both playing, so yeah, that's fun. This one is this is the character I'm going to main in Dragonflight probably. I think I'm healing, so Disc Priest, because I've been DPSing my entire life except for the first bit of Warlords of Draenor, and I will probably be playing this in Mythic Plus and in PvP, mainly PvP and a bit of Mythic Plus. So yeah, he looks really weird now. I think I dinked level 60 on him like last week or something. So yeah. And this is the Evoker I created. I just created an Evoker because of why not. I will probably play it at some point, but everyone is going to play Evoker, or a lot of people at least are going to play Evoker at the start of the expansion, so I thought I'll play something else. I don't want to, you know, and what I don't really like is the fact that you don't see your armor except for the couple of, I think the belt and the shoulders are the only pieces of armor, and the staff you see. Which is a shame, I think, because the armor looks pretty cool, but you can't see it when you're in your character selection screen. This is a Death Knight I created with a free level boost from BFA, so to 110 back then. I really don't like Death Knights. I leveled this character because I wanted to play, I think the Walking Death Cleave with my brother, but I just really don't like Death Knights. I leveled this character during BFA. And I played this during the Najitar patch, so 8.2, I'd say. I think so. And in Shadowlands, this is probably my most played character, but she's, I think, 2 or 3 days in-game / played, so that says enough. But I just, Shadowlands is by a long shot my least played expansion. I just really didn't like all the borrowed power and what the shit you had to do. I just wanted to get my gear and do max level content, and when and have like one character with whom I do all the side shit, because I like doing side content, but I don't want to do everything with every character. That's just something I want to do with one character, so that's why I didn't really like Shadowlands. And BFA to a certain extent as well, but I thought BFA was better than Shadowlands. So last realm was Outland. This used to be my max level realm during Mr. Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor. So this one was level 90, this was a level 100, another level 100, and another level 100. All of these characters used to be level 100 back in, except for this one of course, in Warlords of Draenor. There's just a lot of history on these characters. I think the set from this character, I don't know. I honestly don't know what the set is. This weapon is from Warlords of Draenor, and same goes for the headpiece. But for the rest, I'm not entirely sure actually. This set is the PvP armor set from the 6.3 patch in Warlords of Draenor, so that's warmongering, I think. With the weapon, of course, that's the Deathwing weapon. Everyone knows that. This set is the Wild, so 6.2 PvP armor, and this is the side you get from doing the Mage Tower. I pretty much leveled this character just to do the Mage Tower, and I think I did the Restoration Druid Mage Tower on this character as well. So I also have that special weapon. This Warlock set is, I think, 6.1 PvP gear for Warlords of Draenor. This is my Warrior. I actually reached my first time 2.4k on my Warrior in PvP back in Season 2 of Warlords of Draenor. So this armor set is entirely Season 12's gear, I think, from Mists of Pandaria. And this used to be my main in Walls of Draenor for the first part, so 6.0 and 6. Yeah, I think I'm only 6.0, and I reached my first rival title actually with this character as a Discipline Priest. So sort of I'm going back to my roots now that I'm going to main Discipline Priest again, but yeah. This is probably a video you guys don't really want to see. Too much talking, but so yeah, these are my my characters. Oh wow, okay. These are my characters. I haven't played in a long time, and some of them I have played. So with Dragonflight, I will probably try to do an update every patch for the least, and it's you know, it's just fun to see, to look back and see how my characters evolve. If not for others, then for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As for the Wrath of the Lich King, I only have one character in the classic realms that is noteworthy, and that's a shaman. I think the shaman is level 74 in the moment. I played on launch, but I lost interest in Worlds of Warcraft and just stopped, and I can't be bothered to level at the moment. So I will do that in the future somewhere when Dragonflight has a bit of an off time or something. So thanks for watching, guys, and watch out for any character video in the future. And yeah, that's it.